This video is going to go through how to create your own Victorious Siemer using Pixlr. Okay, so these are examples of Victorious Siemer's work. The general rule is, obviously we're looking for landscape photographs and it's got a shape that's cut out of it. Okay, so as you can see on here, the general shapes, there's a lot of circles in it, which we'll be doing today, but there are other circles like a square and then like this M shape on here, okay, which will be completed in further videos. If you are struggling for pictures, use this website here, which will be in the description below. On this here, you've got lots and lots of different landscapes. You want to be looking for a landscape that has an horizon line like this. So you can see the horizon line that's across there. You need to use one like that. Okay. Now, when you go into Pixlr, what you will do is this will be the page that you go into. I'm going to open an image. Now, I'm using a picture that I've got from unsplash.com, which was that website. With that, I've found a picture where I've got a nice horizon line. I've got a nice image onto it. Again, just press apply full HD. When this picture opens up, what I'm then going to do is, firstly, I'm going to make sure that the colours are working for me fine. Okay, so if there's anything you want to change in the colours, remember that first video that I showed you, went through them. Okay, you went through how to change the brightness and contrast, how to subtly change colours and things like that. So if I want to change any of the colours, remember it's just going into the adjustments here, and then from this video I can change from this function, so I can change any of these options. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut out an area. When you click on this square over here, you've got some different shapes at the top. I want a circle one, just like it is on Photoshop. Remember, what I'm going to try is get 1/3 of land and 2/3 of sky. Okay, so if I start to blend that over like that, so something like that is fine for it. Okay, what I'm then going to do, just like on Photoshop, you press Ctrl and C to copy it, Ctrl and V, and that pastes it on. And you can see on here it's come up with this new layer. So if I then move to this arrow layer here, you can see I can start to move that layer about. Okay, I'm just going to try and line it up for now. Then what I'm going to do at the top over here, you've got this flip horizontal and flip vertical. We want to do both of them, so I'm going to flip it vertical first, and then I'm going to flip it horizontally, and then I'm going to try to line it up on here. Okay. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to, on this image here, just going to right click on it. I'm just going to change the transparency slightly so I can start to see through it. What I will then do over here is use the eraser tool, which is this one on here. Remember, if you just keep your mouse over it, it will eventually show you the tool. Then I'm just going to make the brush a little bit bigger. And what I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to start erasing some of this bit of the land down here. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to show this mountain sort of foresty area at the bottom. So what I'll be doing is just going into that, just sort of showing it off. Okay, now when you do this, you can change the opacity if you don't want it to be fully showing up. What I'm now going to do is just go back onto there. When you do that, do take your time, sort of zoom in. I was doing it quite quickly, obviously, just to show you. And then that's the sort of basic thing that you will be starting off with. Okay. Now, as you can see on here, it's really important that you get this negative area here between the two pictures. Okay. Now, that's all I'm going to do for the start off. Okay. It's really important that you find pictures. This is all you need to do for video number 1.